Does red light therapy actually work? And is there any science behind it? And if you did want to add it to your skincare routine, how would you know what to look for? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about red light, particularly red light devices, also known as LED masks. And we know that light, it actually plays a very important part of our lives. We're told, when we're outside that we have to be very careful of being out in the UVA and the UVB ultraviolet rays, that they can be very harmful for our skin, and that we should be particularly careful when those rays are very strong because they can damage our skin, they can degrade our collagen, and they can even give us skin cancer. And then we're told that, blue light that comes out of our computers when we're staring at it for very long periods of time, and we all know we use our iPhones and we use our computers and we look at our iPads, and we probably look at it a little bit too long, and we really should protect our eyes because it can cause eye strain and various diseases of the eyes. As a matter of fact, one of my first videos that I did, I talked about the light that you get from the computers, and I talked about making sure that you use some good blue blocker glasses. I get mine from Australia because they're proven to work and they're fantastic. So I'll put a link down below if you want to check that out. But I always want to be careful of protecting my eyes. But on the full spectrum of light, there are a couple of lights that are very, very beneficial for our skin. And that's red light and near infrared light. And it's measured in nanometers. And they have found that with the right wavelength, it affects certain parts of our skin, depending on the wavelength. And red light has been shown at 633 nanometers. That's how it's marked out. That's what they call the wavelength is nanometer. And it's a shorter wavelength, the red light. And it actually has been proven to help with fine lines and wrinkles, take the redness out of our skin. It's very anti-inflammatory. It evens out the skin tone. I know that's happened when I have used it. And it's very beneficial to move on your cellular energy in your body down to your mitochondria. So evening out the skin tone, that is the red light. And then the near infrared light, which the nanometer and the wavelength of that has been shown at 833 to go deep down into the fibroblasts. And what happens is it reaches down into the dermis, and that's very anti-inflammatory. It builds collagen and elastin. It's also used in cosmetic surgery centers for aftercare over procedures. It's used in wound healing. It's used in various dermatologist offices, but now we can get a device in our own home and use that. But the question's always been, which one we use? There's so many different devices. Now, quite a while ago, I was using a device, probably about 4 years ago, and I liked it, and I had some good experiences with it. But then I started getting into a deep dive because this one took me 20 minutes and it marked up my face. I think the second video I ever did, and I'm pretty new on YouTube, I did a video on the favorite things that work for me, and I'm going to share the one that I use now because of all the great things that have happened and what I learned after I started researching it. So, is it worth it to get one of these devices? They are an investment, but if you really think about it, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars like you do in the dermatologist's office, and you're not going to get quite as great a result, but then you're going to have the device in your own home. And the one that I have been using for almost 3 years now is my favorite little mask, and that is obviously the one and only Omnilux mask. Okay, why do I love this mask? 1, it's FDA cleared. 2, it has 20 years of research, 20 years, and they have 40 peer-reviewed clinical studies on it. Also, if you go to some of these medical clinics, Omnilux is the one that has the big machine. So I figure, they know what they're doing with 20 years of research, and they came up with the Omnilux LED mask. And this mask has 66 red light bulbs, and it has 66 near infrared bulbs. And I love it because you just clip this on here and voila. and you only have to use it for 10 minutes. Can you believe it? 10 minutes. So I have been using this every other day. They say to use it 3 to 5 times a week at first. You should see some results. Maybe I'd say a month and a half. I don't know. Some people it's quicker, but you don't have to use any skincare with it. Just put it on nice, clean skin. Why I love this is it has that dual technology of the infrared light and the red light together. So it has 66 bulbs of each of those lights in a dual chip technology. It's medical grade, it's made of silicone, it's bendable, and so it sits right close up to your skin. And many times people say, you know, well, if I'm going to invest in something, why don't I get a red light panel, which I think those are fantastic. I'm going to get one myself. I don't have one yet, but you know, I have my sauna, which is the far infrared that I love. You know, so I have a lot of these things, but you can't take them with you. And when you travel, you can take this with you. It's portable. It comes with, you know, this little package here, you know, little cover that you can take it with you to keep it clean. And it has the little controller. Like I said, you just press here and the lights go on and you just put it on your face. I actually put it on my neck too. So they do have a fabulous one that you can put on your neck and it hits your décolleté. I have been using it. I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but now that I'm on YouTube, I think I should get the whole thing so I could look more professional. But I am going to get the one that goes on the neck and things. But I've been using it here. You know, if you're just getting more bang for your buck, you can just get the mask. And you know, you can put it on your hands. People have put it on their stomach. I even said I put it on my hair once. Actually, I did it for a little while, but I was doing it so much that I ended up having to charge it more often, and I didn't do it. But I heard that red light on your hair, you know, grows your hair too. So if you can swing it, you can get all of them and just sit back and relax with your hands and your neck piece and your face. In 10 minutes, you're done. Now, why would you want to get this if you have a great skincare routine, which I hope you do. If you haven't looked at some of my skincare routines, please check them out. The thing is that although you should have a good skincare routine, absolutely, you can't get the same kind of things that you can get out of these type of masks. You get extra benefits having the whole 9 yards, and I call that kicking up a notch. My favorite term, kicking it up a notch. On everything I do, I like to kick it up a notch. So this is really great for, you know, adding the whole thing, you know, having it where you can have it at home, you can use it. I think, you know, it's a good investment. The reason that I like it, because if you really think about it, this has a 2-year warranty. Now, I've been using it over 3 years, but it has a 2-year warranty, and this little controller here has a 1-year warranty. If you use this 3-4 times a week and you're using it for 3 months, you're talking about $45 every 3 months or something. Think about that as in a skincare. If it conks out in 2 years, probably won't, but if it did. So it's really, when you look at it that way, it's a long-term investment. I mean, it's a good investment. So I totally love this. I say, if you can do it, try it out. I used to have a lot of spots on my face. I couldn't go without makeup. Now I can literally go without makeup after using this. I talked about that quite some time ago. Well, quite some time ago. You know, I've been on YouTube now. It's going to be almost 6 months. So I am a baby on YouTube. Maybe not a baby in my age, but a baby on YouTube. Okay, so, but my second video where I said things that work for me, this was on my fave list. So I love this. I'm going to leave the link down below if you want to check it out. They have things that you can use with it. Now you can use it on just clean skin. You don't need to put anything on it. Although I heard that green tea, something I want to kind of look into, and let it dry out. You can use it on you know, with the mask after it gets into your skin. So that's something that I think is going to be very exciting to try too. I haven't tried that yet. Now it comes with, let me see where did it go? Okay, this little plug here. So you just plug this in to charge it up, take this out here, and then you're just gonna, the cord is pretty long, but I have it, you know, hooked up like this. So you just put this in there and then you plug this in. It also comes with different adapters. So if you're traveling out of the country and stuff, they send several adapters, which is great. So they knew you'd want to take it with you. So you can take it with you and use it that way. And to clean it, I actually put a little 70% of alcohol. I mix it with water and I just kind of wipe it clean, and then I put it in this little case that it comes with. So you can always keep it clean, take it with you, and check it out. I think you're going to love it. There's so many studies about red light therapy. It's done wonders for my skin, and if you're going to get a device like this, just make sure that the parameters follow everything that I've told you about, because that's what you're going to need. It's safe and effective. It's FDA cleared. You don't need to put anything on your eyes. You can if you want, but you don't. A lot of people close their eyes and just sit back and relax. I heard somebody say they wanted to work on their eyelids, so they kind of close their eyes and let the light kind of shine on their eyelids for crepey eyelids. So you can sit and relax, or you can do things and walk around, but hey, 10 minutes a day. So if you haven't tried the Omnilux mask, I hope you'll give it a try. Go check out the website. I'll leave all the link down below. And remember, protect your eyes too when you're on the computer. So have you tried red light therapy? What do you think? Do you have any things that you do with it? I'd love to hear. Leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them. So give it a thumbs up if you like this video. It's helping, you know, like I'm new right now and I'm excited to get into this community and hear everybody and what they have to say and share all these things with you. So subscribe, and I will see you on my next video.